to Well-Versed Creations, everyone. I'm going to be making the cover for the beautiful Valentine junk journal that we've started. So I've selected this picture from the digital kit. I just love that. And I like this paper as the background. And I raided the pantry for this box, and I just cut the parts out that I don't need. I like using something like this because I have a ready-made spine. This paper that I'm using in the background is Paper Studio. I just love this. It's got so many different prints. So I find it very useful for backgrounds and such. Okay, let's get started. What I'm going to do is use two-sided tape to attach the paper to the cardboard box. Now what I'm doing is just getting my paper perfect so that when I apply it, which I'm going to do with this two-sided tape, I'll have enough to fold over onto the inside of this cardboard cover. Then I'll use another sheet to cover the inside. So I placed the two-sided tape and I peeled a few of them, but I find that I like to just place this down a little bit at a time. Otherwise, it's hard to keep it straight. So I'm going to get this started. And then just kind of flip it back and keep going. Just grab a couple, and then I just take them at the same time to the garbage. Now I can peel the rest. So I've got the box covered, and it makes a beautiful backdrop for this focal point on the cover. And I do think I'm going to use some Distress Oxide and ink it up a little bit. Okay, so I have done a little inking around the edges, and I think the cover needs it as well. So I'm just going to ink this up as well. Okay, so I think that looks better with the book inked as well as this piece that I'm putting on the cover. It just brings it all together. So I also wanted to show you how this cover has just a little bit of give to it, which I personally like. So when I sit and journal, it's more comfortable. But if you want something that's super hard, you can use an old book, tear the pages out, or a much thicker piece of cardboard. So just wanted you to know that part as well. What I think I'm gonna do is pop this up, but only about this much. Got ink all over me. That's the fun of crafting, isn't it? You just gotta get messy. So I'm gonna bring it in the middle as well. Just pick this up at the dollar store. Works really well. I'm just gonna center this. So pretty. Love it. I'm liking this lace, so I think I want to do something. Oftentimes what I'll do is a little something in a couple of the corners, and it just adds a pop to the front. I think that would be really gorgeous. So after I attached that, I thought of my closure, and I want a beautiful piece of this velvet ribbon, and it's got this nice frayed edge. So I'm going to tuck it under, and I am just going to add a little hot glue here. And I'm just going to have a beautiful tie closure on this. I think that'll add to the kind of vintage Valentine and roses. And then I'm going to put enough that I can tie it. I just think that'll be so cute. So here's our beautiful ribbon to tie at the end. Now I want to add a little bit of lace. I'm liking this, and I want to add a little bit of this too. I'm really liking the contrast of the reds and pinks with the black. I think that's gorgeous together. So what I want to do is just cut a piece of this off, and I'm not being ultra careful on it being super straight because this is just going to get bunched right here like this. And I'm going to just put a little bit on at a time because my hot glue dries so fast, which I like until I need more time. Then I don't like it. Okay, so I just like kind of a bunched up look. So I'm liking this ribbon kind of off to the side here. And then I'm liking these cute little roses. To just tie in nicely here. So I've just glued this beautiful ribbon here in this little rose, and I want this rose to lean over a little closer to the bow. And then I think I want another rose or two. That looks cute in there. So sweet. Then I may add more to this as I go along. I think I will probably also want to tuck this down. I'm just going to do it right here, right now. That's so sweet. Love it. Okay, so here's our cover so far. Got the beautiful tie closure, this velvet ribbon that's kind of got the tattered edge I love, and then some roses and this beautiful black bow and some lace. So I'm liking this so far. This is the back. And I thank you for stopping by and sharing your time with me today.